Before I go out away next outing, I want to test a little bit here. I'm going to run this setup with the forget about the river sluice bit. I want to use the pump because you get a more consistent flow, an accurate flow, less fucking around setting it up. I think the stand will be the Gold Cube, Oma's Gold Cube stand, extended a bit wider with some pipes. Now the problem with the extension of the pipes, there's the two arms there that keep these legs apart. It twists and that, so I've got to make sure I've got that straight. That's easy to do, and then I'll run the pump. Pump will be in the water in a basket, and here, and I'm going to run this. I've got a bucket of muddy, rocky, very muddy. My water will go filthy, but that'll be going in there, and that'll be my test. And then I'll see how much gold I caught, and then I'll run the tailings again, and I'll see how much I caught. The angle, the left and right, I think the best way, I was told that the little spirit level, they're too little, and you get them a little bit, unless they're perfectly straight, you lose a little bit of, not you lose, it becomes an error. But anyway, so what I done it as good as I can. But here, I'll turn the water up, right? Let it flow. Have a nice, look at the curtain, it's nice and even, good enough. Then turn it off, and then I'll watch the dribbling. And it's not dribbling, it's dribbling from both ends. Drop, 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 if I'm pointing. Drop, drop, drop. So, if it's only dripping off one end, that means it's too low at that end. So, that's all good now. So, I've got it all set up. The actual angle, I've got an angle thing on my telephone. So, if I put it here, if that's pointing at 8, that says 8.1, and I just double check when I turn it around the other way. Turn it around 180, put it there, and it's 8.4. So halfway between the two, so it's about 8.2 degrees. One man said somewhere between 6 and 8, so 8.2, that's fine. That's between 6, pretty much the same. And I'm just going to run this now, this bucket of mud. Or do I fuck it up already? We'll have a look. The visibility, there's a little piece of gold there. It's hard to get out all the time. It dries in it. So anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's put a trowel full in. I'm a little bit low on water. And that washed very quickly. So I'm just going to keep feeding this in. If you want to watch, you can watch. If not, you can come back in a good amount of time. I'm dropping half my shit down there. I don't quite reach the bloody sluice. This is so sloppy. Actually, that's clearing out very, very quickly, but it is slop. Whereas on the creek next time I go, it'll be more gravel and rocks and shit. I still may put it in the creek using the river, but I mean, because batteries are so light nowadays, that's why. And I'm going to be taking the pump anyway. So I don't know. Oh shit. This is, it's cake down further, it's become caked. So what I'm doing is stirring it up back into a, like a cement slurry. There's none. I've lost water for some reason. Where's the water? Hardly any water coming out. What's going on here? Is this blocked up? Oh fuck. There's all weeds and shit on me pump. I'll turn this off. I need that blue thing. I didn't realise that it had all organic matter in there. Damn it. I was wondering what was going. Look at all the rocks there. I'll show you what's happened. Oh, this cuck here, look. There we go. Put that in there. Hopefully that'll stop it. Poof off. Let me have a look now. Wind it up. That's better. I wasn't paying attention. Lovely. Okay. There you go. Get some of this water out of it. Seems to be flowing all right. There could be a little bit of blockage there, but there's still enough to run this. So the thing is, on the creek I won't have this yeah, look, that's slowing down again. Or is it still flowing all right? Might still be alright. On the creek I won't have this issue because I'll be using fresh water all the time. Oh no, that's slowing down a bit. I better go and have a look what's happened. Put my hand in there, yeah. What do we got? Knock it around a bit. I think it's possible everything's perfect, or it's possible that water's got into the pump and onto the impeller. Anyway, yeah, I've lost flow. See, it's not cleaning out. There's an issue here somewhere. There's plenty of water there, and must be something. Oh, come on, that battery's plenty. I'm not gonna muck around too much, just run it. Now when I turn this off, I'll have a look what's blocking everything. Turn that off, lift it up. Doesn't seem to be anything blocking it. Take this out. Shit in there. See, when I turned it off, they probably fell down into that. Anyway, that'll do. Now I lift this one up, get it out the way, take this bucket of water out the way. I'll prepare this, just see how much gold I caught up. I've got to have at least 10 pieces in there, because I know that I put 10 pieces in there. I done a test pan at the creek, and I had about 10 pieces in it, and I chucked that test pan full into the into that bucket. When I say should be 10 pieces, There should be like 30 or at least 20, counting all the dirt that I put in. Okay, that's good. So yet another stupid experiment. Blockages fucked it all up, but that's good. I can go to the creek and, wow, look at all the black sand I caught. See, that's way too much. And heaps of gems. There's a piece of gold there. I'll just quickly show you the gold that's in here. This is from 2 weeks ago down at Kangaroo Creek there. The bucket I brought home. I done some test panning of the bucket and it didn't prove very well, but this is for people who like to see gold. This is a stupid tape for people who like to see stupid tapes. Oh, too much water. I'll make myself drown. Once I make a tape, it's going on YouTube. I don't care how good or bad it is. It's up to the viewers to decide. It's a good amount of gold. That'll do. I was putting stupid again, probably. Oh, fuck it. Leave it. Oh, come on. That's it there. I don't know why I'm showing you that. I know why, because I am. And then I'm going to run that again. But this time when I run it, I'll gather it all together and run it again. But this time I'm going to prepare the a net, so that I'll put a net on one of these, you know, these net things, wherever they are. I'll put one of them on to catch all the green shit. I didn't realise there was green shit in there. I should have known. People, I doubt if you enjoyed that, but it's there. You could have stayed in bed for extra half an hour. People, that's about it. I've got nothing else to share. This here is and was Mohammed Nawal. I am Mono, over and